welcome to the Nikon D5200 channel. We're going to have a quick look today at the Selective Color. Selective Color was one of those effects which I thought and said earlier I didn't feel was particularly useful. And in the main I still hold to that. I think that to some extent these are really just the go faster stripes that go onto cameras these days, and it's much simpler, even easier to go into Photoshop or GIMP with a large screen and do most of this stuff on a large screen and a large computer. However, Selective Color is quite clever, and the stuff it can do, it would actually take quite a while to do in Photoshop. So I think it's worth a look, and just to illustrate how it works, I'll switch it on here. First of all, I'll show you how to get down to Selective Color. Go into the menu. Selective Color is in the retouch menu, and if you go across, it's actually two up. So if you go up to Edit Movie and then Selective Color, you can select that, and that then gives you the choice within your folder of selecting which picture you want to use. So that's the one I wanted here. It almost looks like we planned it that way, doesn't it? So there you go. Now this is a picture of my front room. If you look at it, you'll see that there's lots of oatmeal kind of colour to it. There's also green, and there are lots of oranges. And what I would like to do is select the oranges and basically grayscale the rest of the image. So you have three boxes across here. You can choose either one colour, two colour, or three to select, and then the rest of the picture will go grayscale. I think on this instance I'm just going to choose one colour, which will be orange. So I can go in using the plus tool here to find the exact colour that I want to select, and I'm going to go across into this chair. Oops. Using the multi-selector tool, and then by clicking on the AFL button I then select that orange, and as you can see there it is at the top. If I wanted to select another colour, I could just move along using the dial, and that would be another colour to select, and I could go in and choose another colour if I so wished, but in this instance I'm just going to choose that one, and then I will press OK, and the magic will begin. So it's now saved another copy image, and as you can see it has grayscaled all the colours in that picture except the oranges. And as I say, with Photoshop, Photoshop tends to select quite specific colours. It's quite a refined tool, and so if you try to do something like that in Photoshop it would only select one type of orange. But this is a fairly blunt tool, and so selected just orange in general. And if we go in, we can see that it has selected the blanket, the chair, the fireplace. If we go in further, we can see that some nice detail there on the lampshade. And as we go along, say past the fireplace, it's even kept some of the orange colour in that cupboard. So it's a very interesting way of selecting colour. It's a very useful tool because it allows you to select the same colour and similar colours right across the image, and then grayscale back so that those colours will all stand out. And as I say, if you tried to do that in Photoshop, it would take you a fair while. So that's Selective Color. I hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you next time.